So, was we going for pizza tonight, or was it pad thai? I don't know if I fancy sushi, actually. I had it like a day ago, believe it or not. No, I actually had it at work. My boss decided to treat us recently. I think it was in return for all the slave labour and, the horrendous abuse we suffered recently, not to mention the terrible working conditions. So that's where I got it from. There's nothing like half a stale California roll to make up for nearly being dismembered by a broken sawmill that has no safety guard. Which, I should add, took place during unpaid overtime that we were forced to do. Ugh, I hate that place. Oh, I know. It's just the job market is actually horrendous out there for carpenters at the moment, so I don't really have much choice. The bills, they've got to be paid. But when a new opportunity comes my way, believe me, I'm ditching that place as soon as I physically can. I hate it there, and I'm not loyal to it in any sense of the word, so don't worry. I am looking for an out. It's just at the moment, there isn't many outs. I'd love to start my own business. Yeah, I'd love to do my own thing. I got into carpentry because I enjoyed the art of it, believe it or not. I always used to love wood turning and carving, and I'd like to make ornate tables and chairs and whatnot. Doing what we're doing now, it's so draining and so boring, and not to mention unsafe and terrible considering the environment. But yeah, I would really like to start my own business. It's just difficult. That's even more difficult than finding another job. Oh, wow, what a downer. I'm so sorry. How have you been recently? Thank you. You always listen to me moan, and I love you for that. You're such a good friend. Thank you. But, as I said, how have you been recently? What's been on your mind? God, it's not easy being a grown-up, is it? I'm sorry to hear that. We should go into business together someday. We should open up our own place and each do our own thing and just be happy. But that's a dream, isn't it? And dreams don't come true overnight. So let's just stay hopeful, yeah? Let's work towards it and let's achieve our dreams one day. Even somebody as depressed as me can be hopeful occasionally. I just realised that was a huge digression. What was we doing for dinner again? Pizza. Right, okay, that sounds like a plan. I'll order that in a bit. I gotta say, you, and I know this is really weird and you'll probably hate me for saying this, but you look really nice this evening. How did I know you were going to say something like that? You look lovely every time I see you, Bestie. It's just, tonight, you look particularly radiant. I'm sorry, was that inappropriate? I didn't make you feel uncomfortable, did I? Well, you're sweet. And I know we've been friends forever and it's fine for me to say stuff like that. It's just, I don't know. It feels more inappropriate now somehow because we're both single together at the moment. It seems like every time I've had a partner, you haven't. And every time you've had a partner, I haven't, But we've both been extremely unlucky in love recently, and yeah, because we're both single, it doesn't feel like I should say stuff like that. No, I know. I really do mean it though. You look amazing today. So how have you been recently in that regard? Have you made up with your ex recently or anything like that? Because I know you said you were just taking a break, weren't you? Oh, you've fully broke up now. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I guess, seeing as though all the cards are on the table, I can be brutally honest and say he was such an arsehole. He always treated you like an afterthought, and he was so manipulative, and he really didn't deserve you. I know that's what all best friends say, but he sucked. He straight up sucked. Are you happier now, though, being single? You're just happy you're doing things for yourself for once. Yeah, that's how I feel. It's surprising how empowering it is going in alone, you know. My ex hasn't contacted me since the day we broke up, so we're fully done as well. We'll find the love of our life one day. Yeah, who knows? Maybe they're closer than we think. Hey, can I tell you something really weird? Seeing as though, you said it was okay for me to be absolutely honest with you. Can I tell you something really weird that happened last night? Well, this is going to make me sound like such a loser, but I had a dream about you. Yeah, okay. No, I know you dream about me all the time, but like, this wasn't just a dream where, you were in it. It was, you were the main focal point of this dream. Because, don't judge me, okay? But can you remember that night when we stopped up and I think it was bonfire night and we stopped up and watched the fireworks together? And you were cold, so I got close to you and put my arm around you. But at the time, I was seeing my ex, and even though she was horrible to me, I didn't do anything at that point. Well, in my dream, it was the same scenario. We were wearing the same clothes, it was same fireworks and everything, but in my dream, I kissed you, and I finally had enough courage to break up with my girlfriend after that kiss. I broke up with her and she called me some really nasty names afterwards, but we got together in my dream. And then the dream jumped forward like 6 months in the future, to now. And we'd moved in together and we had a dog and we were so happy. And when I woke up, I was smiling. I could feel my jaw hurting because I was smiling so much in my sleep. And yeah, it was just a daft, sweet little dream. What? You had a dream like that last night as well? Really? Was it exactly the same as mine? No, we got together years ago, in your dream. That's so weird, really? So you had a dream that me and you got together last night, the exact same time that I had a dream that me and you got together last night. That is genuinely so weird. Wow. That's difficult to comprehend, but it's kind of sweet though. You know, it doesn't matter what happens between us, I'll always be here for you. You mean so much to me, and I really care about you. You really care about me too. Well, I care about you more. That's where you're wrong. I care about you even more than that. Oh, for real? Oh, you come to play, didn't you? No, I care about you so much that every single day I think about how me and you are gonna meet up and spend time together. I think about how wonderful you are. I think about how special you are to me. I think about you constantly. That's how much you mean to me. Oh God, I'm sorry, that came out a little... Oh, I've just made this really awkward, haven't I? Look, just forget I said anything, okay? Why ain't you saying anything? Oh my God, did I just make this really, really uncomfortable for us? Why are you looking at me like that? Because you feel the same way? Oh, sorry, are we still playing? Well, in that case then, I care about you more than... I love you. Yeah, I love you. Why haven't we done this sooner? The tension between us, you could have cut it with a knife. Did you really have a dream about me last night? No, but you were hoping it would help me confess to you. I wouldn't really consider that a confession. That was more of a... That was a mutual coming to terms with the situation. I love you. I really did have a dream about you last night. The thought of being with you, the thought of you being mine, made me so fucking happy. I love you. No, that's where you're wrong. I love you more.